afternoon. This is Jefferson Davis of Jefferson Davis Photography. Sorry, I apparently can't speak today. Uh, I am coming to you today, talking to you today. I have actually a great deal for anyone out there needing any prints. If you have a new house, or maybe you're moving in a new house, whatever the case may be. I've got a great deal on some prints that are signed and numbered. These were in sequence. I, of course, took these back in 2014, and I believe it was May of 2015. I had these printed on archival paper, supposed to last 100 years as long as it's not in direct sunlight. And I purchased American-made frames. They're not $100 frames. They are lower end frames, but they are American made. It's real wood. The subject matter may be from Ireland, but the materials are made in America, and this is mostly for my American and my local audience. But the reason I'd like to talk to you right quick today, and please forgive my accent, it is what it is. You take what you get. But I need to sell these. They were packed up in a box. It was a set of 10 that I did in this little project. I signed and numbered each one of them. They're all signed. They're all numbered. They're all 12 by 18. I'll show you the rest of them in just a moment. And I sold 4 within a few days, and then I forgot about them. They were packed up in a corner, and I need to to recoup my investment. So even though without my signature they have a fair market value at my price, my cost of $60, I'm only asking $45. I don't expect to get the full $60. In fact, when I started selling them, I was selling them for $50, because fair market value is right now. Fair market value when I purchased them, they cost me $50. So, but right now, the frame and the print together is around $60 my cost. That's as cheap as you're gonna find, even if you take a great photo with your phone or what have you. Because I am in the industry, because I know people, I'm able to get stuff. And usually you have to order, like frames, you have to order at least 10 to get any kind of discount, even me. So I can get the stuff cheaper than you can. And yes, you can go buy a print this size at Walmart for $25 or any big box store like Target. But then you wouldn't be supporting your local artist. It's not signed. It's not numbered. I will never print these prints at this size again. This is a one-off, one-time for the rest of my life. These will not be printed at 12 by 18 ever again. In fact, one of them in here I can never print again. So you're getting a great deal with it. And if I ever do become famous, I know I'm infamous, but if I ever do become famous for whatever reason, they will, quadruple or more in price. So it's a good investment for you. I'm not asking for a handout, but I do need to sell these within the next week or so, because I have another project in another state I want to work on, and I need my money back from this investment in order to do that. So that's why I'm coming to you on video on Facebook today, to let you know, in case you're interested or you know someone that's interested in purchasing these prints. They are 12 by 18. This is the first one. It is, sorry for the overhead fan, I'm a photographer, not a videographer, and this is being done on my phone. This is a print of, let's see if I can get a clear picture of it there, of Bray, Sunrise in Bray. The titles and everything's on the back, along with the number, the series of the print. And the next one is the one that I have, I've donated this print in this size, I think, to charity, but I've never sold it in this size. 12 by 18, it's a cow, and this is on Ennismore in Sorry, my brain's not working today. County Galway in Ireland. Amazing place. The most captivating area of Ireland, because I am a country boy, as you can tell by my accent, and I love the country. So I love Ireland, but this place was amazing. But anyway, with a rainbow and a cow. If you've been friends with me for very long, I'm sure you've seen this image. And then we have, this is the trail that goes up to Carrick-a-Reid Bridge. It's I won't try to explain the bridge or what it is. Anyway, it's a beautiful scene. They are signed. I realize it is on the print, but in the long run, it's going to be worth more as an investment to you, being signed like that than being signed on the back. But anyway, the next one, now this is the one that's worth, I've estimated, because it's a one-off and I can never print it. See, I sold the rights to this print, the printing rights and the digital reproduction rights for a nice sum of money. That was March of this year, I believe. It's a beautiful picture. It's this lone man. He's looking out at all the surfers. I believe I called it Worshipping the Past or something. I don't recall. But anyway, it's signed. It's a one-off. This print alone, because I can never legally print it and sell it again, it's worth a lot of money on its own, and they're all going for $45. And it's not that I need the money tomorrow, but in order to do this other project later next month, I need to recoup my investment on this, and I don't have a lot of money. I'm a starving photographer. I actually work another job just to make ends meet, because there's not a lot of photography work out there for someone that's not famous or selling products to other photographers. I'm not whining about it. It's just reality. If you've ever worked in this field, you'd know what I'm talking about. But it's an amazing print, and I will put links to the photographs that are on my website that go along with these prints. The prints are spectacular. They're amazing. As long as you keep them out of direct sunlight, they will last the estimated 100 years. I mean, I'm not 100 years old, and they will outlast me, I'll tell you that much. And once, we're all going to eventually die, once I do kick the bucket, they will go up in price. So right now, if I paid for a table at an art festival, I could probably sell this one print for $125, $150, because I can never print it again. And that's on the low end. I could probably get, for the right person, I could probably get around $300. It is legal for me to sell it because I printed it before I sold the rights to the image. So it's complicated. Copyright law is very complicated. You need a degree in business just to be a photographer. Especially international. God, every country has its own copyright laws. This is going up to the Carrick-a-Reid Bridge again. I love it because of the steps over to the right. And as I said, these are all signed, and they're numbered on the back along with the title that I dubbed them at the time. And the grand finale. This is St. Patrick's Cathedral in Dublin. And I do apologize for the quality here. I don't have a lot of room to set up a huge studio to set these up properly, to film them via video. And as I've said, I'm not a videographer. I'd have to study another 10 years to be as good at that as I am at photography. But if you're interested, or if you know someone that might be interested, as I said, if they moved into a new house, or they're remodeling, or they're renting and they moved in a new place, whatever the case may be, or maybe you're setting up for something, whatever it is, let me know. Send me a message, and I will get back with you. This is mainly for local people in the upstate. I can ship these, but the shipping alone with the frame is like $35 according to USPS, which is outrageous because I can send just the print if I roll it up for like $9, $8 or $9. But if you are interested, please let me know. We can meet up or whatever. And as I think I said, it's been a long day already. As I think I said, I'm not asking for a handout here. I'm giving you something that's worth more than you're paying me. The only reason I'm doing that is I can't afford right now to sit on these for another year while the cost of the frames and the print and my own notoriety goes up, because I would have to charge you $20, $30 at a minimum more, depending on if my notoriety increases, if I become, famous for whatever reason. Not to say that is or not going to happen someday down the road, but I don't expect it to be tomorrow. But anyway, if you are interested, please let me know. Thank you, and have a great day.